Alright then, let's go.
I've got to make sure the stream's starting. Is it good? Yep. G'day, mates. This is Dark Knight 1987, and
Hey God, Copy 94 here. Today we're gonna continue our mystery in AI.
is that not too loud, bro, man? Because if it is, I can turn it down.
No, it's alright, but you sound soft though. A little soft.
Do I have to go like this again? Do I have to eat the mic? Is that any better, bro, man?
Wait, yeah, I think a little better.
Well, I turn it down a little bit more. I turn it down to about 10, though.
Let's see.
Using this mouse is kind of a pain.
11 might work too, right, P, brother me?
Is that better, bro, man?
Yeah, much better now.
Alright, let's do this.
So how many endings are left before the true?
I think there's about 2 more endings by it looks of it, because we unlocked this one.
Oh god, two more sad endings, I say. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be, but let's have a look, eh?
Yeah, I'm nervous now. Yeah, what's up with that black and white screen though up here? See that?
Alright, you ready, Rummy?
It's creepy. Yep. Yeah, let's go. By the way, that girl looks like the one that got murdered in the beginning.
Day 5. The Harbour Warehouse District.
Let's see what's gonna happen here, right?
Huh. What?
Dante. Oh god, don't jump off now, Dante.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint.
So, Iris is dead, Brummy?
Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
Oh shit, one of the eyes is fucking fucked up too.
Yep.
Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, easier said than done, right?
Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened.
What?
If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh,
What's
you're
that?
talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Okay, let's do it.
No. I'm confused as fuck.
The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation.
Uh-huh.
But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
No idea.
I'm not stupid, am I?
Why does the warehouse have to be kept frozen at freezing temperature?
In a cold storage room.
To preserve something. Yeah, to preserve something is my guess.
Ice cream, oh god, it's funny.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Okay.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what that was?
No.
Well, it was frozen. That's what I
Stab
thought.
wounds, I suppose. It was hidden in the engine compartment. Yeah, that's the one. Would it? Oh, God.
Yeah, I think all of them are pretty strange. P. What do you say, P?
It was hidden in the engine
It
department.
was covered by that clothes, too.
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The
I don't
ocean
know.
is right here. If they really
I know,
wanted
right?
to
Put it
hide
down
the
the ocean.
body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
But we do not know for certain that the culprit was attempting to dispose of the body. There is something more unusual.
Yeah, what's that?
What? Missing the right eye.
Yeah, let's try that.
That is a unique factor. But there was something else. Something more peculiar.
Well, it's frozen.
It must be 89 then if it's the right eye, because it was the original one, but man, the original killer.
I know, right? Yeah, the original killer, right?
It was covered by a cloth.
Yeah, they're both unique facts.
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange?
Well,
I don't know,
Why
we're trying to
not?
get dialogue, so let's choose anything there either.
The
Yeah, I
culprit
think
hid the
all
body
four are
because they
pretty
didn't
strange.
want it to be found. But then they cover it with a cloth. That implies they
No.
thought that someone would eventually find it.
I explained earlier. The body may not have been hidden by the culprit.
Well, it doesn't explain if she had a brain tumor, because she still would have had an eye, wouldn't she?
And even if they
But why
were
the body
responsible,
frozen?
it is not uncommon
We'll
that
find out.
murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the
Really?
cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
No, that's not pee. That's bullshit. That's like marking.
It was completely frozen.
Yeah, why is it
Iris's
frozen?
body
like
was
that?
completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
You don't remember that, do you, Brummy?
I see.
I think I do remember the one on the ground. Not the whole
It should have taken
cut.
about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Yeah, okay, what is it?
Come on, cliffhanger. I don't like that.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Parallel universe.
That shit again, right?
Iris
Wait,
is
who's
actually
actually dead?
dead because I saved Iris in the Somnium.
Because we saved her. We saved her in Somnium.
Date, think logically.
Okay.
What occurs in dreams does not affect reality. And parallel worlds,
Oh, here we go
that
again.
is even
Parallel
less
universe.
possible. So if that's the case,
Okay.
The corpse was a hallucination.
So it's not real?
What I saw on Sunday must have been a hallucination. It was a dream.
Really?
no, Date. You're overthinking
The other way around
it.
then.
You saw the corpse, but Iris was alive, which means
I have no idea. I'm dumb.
Iris is actually dead.
Yeah, try that.
I see. I understand now. Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Iris isn't alive. She's dead. I saw the ghost of Iris.
Shit. So that's ghost?
Mr. Date, it's time for your medication.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. You mean
Okay, I just admit, okay, we're not smart. How's that?
You've got it.
Wait, we got what? We didn't say anything.
I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun.
Are you sure you just bust in like that? A crime scene? Oh.
Oh god, do we have to look at the body? No thanks. Yeah, got no
Make it
choice.
Make it big.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
What?
She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
What?
No.
That's
The
wrong.
fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
That sounds about right.
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Okay, that is messed up, bro,
This
man.
evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris.
What?
What? Then who the
Someone
fuck
else.
is it?
Which means,
Iris is still alive.
What? I'm confused.
not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Who's woman
Multiple
then?
stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
Okay, so it's either Ota or Ota's mum.
I think it's
This
Olta's
matches
mom,
what
right?
you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Well, she didn't like Iris, so it's possible.
Yeah, it has to be her. But I still don't know who
Is
the
there an
woman is,
estimated
though,
time
do
of
you?
death?
But it looks like Iris, though, doesn't it?
Impossible to
Yeah,
determine.
everything about her looks like her.
This body has been completely
I'm surprised
frozen
Dante
for
didn't
at
ask
least
her.
10 years.
Okay, well, it's
Yeah.
definitely not her then. It's been frozen for over 10 years? God.
10
10
years?
years?
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Oh, it might be
What?
it might be the original Cyclops killer's victim.
I know,
Exactly.
right?
Her
Then the girl
identity
must
is
be
unknown. Her
unknown.
killer is also unknown.
It's probably at number 89.
But there is one
Oh,
likely
the
suspect.
mystery deepened.
Who?
Let's consider the clues.
Well, I'm just glad she's alive.
Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday night, we saw So here.
Well, we know he's the murderer.
Yeah, that's true.
And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But that's Iris.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
Okay.
What we saw
But she
was
was
So's
Iris.
memory from more than 10 years ago.
Okay.
I believe that is the case.
Might be his wife.
So you're saying his wife looks like this?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to.
So Sajima.
Oh, do we have to talk to him again? Oh, God.
So is this route he was alive then? IP?
Well, he hasn't been killed yet. Nope.
Alright, well let's go. And I don't know what's going on anymore, but let's just go.
I have a sneak suspicions either his daughter or his wife.
Let's see. Do we even know his wife here?
Nope. Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
Yeah, the one with badass kill all his
I
gods.
thought I told you never to show your face here again.
I'm not,
You wanna see
I'm
more
not
fun?
leaving, dude.
Yeah, you want to see more fireworks? Sorry.
Let's see, is there any sex jokes in this one?
Stone.
Because sometimes they bring up a sex joke and I'm like, oh god, this again?
Yeah, magazine again.
What was
Be
that
honest?
tree?
I kind of like that hat. What do you say, Pete?
Alright, we gotta talk to him, bro, man.
Yeah, question this motherfucker.
I didn't
on.
come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris.
Yeah, who is
Did you
it?
kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
He's lying, bro, man.
I knew he's lying.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I've had
yes, you
enough
do.
of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
You're fucked now. You're exposed, dude.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you?
Yeah, he's probably dead.
You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a
Oh,
gang
yeah,
of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion.
Oh, not this shit again.
In an instant, they surrounded me.
Oh, God, we gotta fight now again, are we?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Well, that was a waste.
Come on. Hey, Pete, we took out the bodyguard last time, didn't we?
Well, in a different ending, yeah.
Oh, this sucks. We didn't get anywhere.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were
Well,
technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ah!
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
But
Before I
yeah.
explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice.
Oh, can we
What
not?
do you think?
All ice. Alice.
Can we not use that on a dead woman either?
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Sure.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
That's
Who?
true.
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, this shit.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Yeah.
3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
The storage, right?
Let's take a look. Yesterday, Monday night, 3 days ago, Saturday, earlier Tuesday. I don't
You
know.
know.
How am I supposed to know?
Don't
3
you remember
days ago.
Saturday night? Oh, okay.
3 days ago.
Are you sure that's
Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes. In the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that was in Mizuki's, I remember that.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
Who the fuck?
I don't know.
Alice? Nah.
A virus.
A virus? She was way too big to be a
It's a
virus.
joke, dude.
Take this seriously, Date.
Bruh. It's a joke.
Okay, Adrian then.
Who's Adrian?
Adrian? Adrian!
Oh, shit. What?
No, of course not.
Oh, come on. Let's be funny for once. Iris?
Okay.
That can't be Iris, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was serious.
How
right?
did you come to that conclusion?
Because she looks like Iris, that's why.
Well, Alice and...
Yeah, Alice the last
Now I
choice.
know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we
Most
have
likely.
technically known Alice for 3 days.
Okay.
One last thing. The final question.
Okay.
In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizuki's, I already know this one. But I'm just gonna be an idiot and just say we don't know, bro, man.
I know, right?
Adrian.
Just say whatever they. Whatever
Adrian!
Rocky!
I don't know. Hearing her speak like that almost sounds like mysterious in the past.
I know, right?
Adrian!
Rocky!
Oh, God, look at her eyes.
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think
Okay.
we should be joking at a time like this?
Yeah, of course.
We want to light
So
up.
Sejima then.
I understand
Yep.
your logic. We did see Alice in So Somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect.
Okay.
However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse.
I know where it is, but we're choosing what the options are. Iris.
Whose brain will we sync to then?
Iris.
Hey, Iris.
Last night, you saw Alice's dead body in last night's sync.
Yeah, I really wish Aiden was here tonight. She would enjoy this one.
I know.
No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
Well, I knew it
Alright.
was Mizuki.
Yeah, let's go.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past.
I don't know about that one.
So if I have a dream and it takes place in the future, it's supposed to be in the past. That doesn't make any sense.
I know, right? What the hell, Iris?
Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
Yeah, good.
there is no other explanation.
All right.
Well then, let's go after. her.
Where's Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Might be protecting Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Shit, Pete.
Yeah.
She was the one with that car, didn't she, Pete?
You never know. Mizuki could be the murderer.
She could be lying, Pete, right? Because Pete, oh, you know what? She's in deep trouble now, Pete. Trust me. Deep shit now. Let's go.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Oh god,
Yeah,
Karina. There's Karina.
Right.
Yeah, Karina. I wonder if she played that game yet, like completely.
Well, next time I know that she's live, I'm just gonna buddy give her a big tip and say, thanks for your role with Mizuki.
I know. She's done such a good job, Pete. Oh boy. Nice.
Okay, is there no joke
nothing
here?
Yeah, nothing exciting for you, though.
Yeah, sometimes when you look around, you might find a cutscene, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so, Pete. 'Cause this is some serious shit right here. Oh, there's a tree over there.
A tree.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, what about the monument?
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. Flower. Oh, you missed it, P. Let's go.
Where's Oda?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time.
Oh shit, we got someone in the chat, Brahman. You don't mind if you read the chat?
Yeah, read the chat.
Oh, is that all it is? Spam. I can't. How do you delete messages because it's a spam?
Oh, well, you just time them out or just ban them, P. Trust me.
I'll ban
Going
it
away.
because that's spam.
Yeah. Alright, can we keep going, P? Come on.
Because I rather earn my followers. I don't want to fucking pay for fucking followers.
I know, right? That's not what Twitch is about, right?
That's disrespectful.
Alright, can we
You
keep
know
going
those
now,
steps
P?
in
Come
the
on.
front? We would sit there together and talk about things.
What kind of things?
Like what
Girly
kind of
things, I think.
and eyelash extensions and areolas.
Yeah,
and
that's
all.
girly things, alright.
And we would talk about all our problems.
Well, I
together.
don't have to know that.
Sometimes
We
we
don't
would
have to know
talk
that.
late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Well, she's probably dead again somewhere. I don't know.
Well, hopefully.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
That's true.
What? No.
Yeah, you probably don't remember this cutscene, but I do, Brahman. Where's the cutscene?
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean
wow.
that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Well, where is he then?
I know, right? This is a waste of time to me.
About Alice.
Oh, here we go.
Mizuki,
Now we're getting something.
I have something very important to ask you.
Oh! Oh, no, I don't think it would be. It's not Renju's new partner because it's not Shoko either. I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you?
Oh, she's
3
quiet.
days
man.
ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Are you serious?
I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin number 89. How 89 is connected to Sosajima.
No, she's catch up to speed. Oh, go, gotta watch this scene.
Yep. And that Sojima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89.
I know.
And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Alright.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemnisgate.
What?
I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before.
Oh god, I've got to go in about 10 minutes, bro, man. Fuck.
I think we did this too late
So I
again.
followed him in a taxi.
I can do it solo, I just can't do commentary, it sucks, I know.
That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
So the body?
You saw Alice's dead body.
Oh,
but
no.
at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Well, might have to ask Iris's mum too, maybe.
I know, right? Come on.
What did you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
No,
I didn't see a dead
that's...
body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Okay.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Sucks.
Oh god, I can't even say that about Akura Fishery Cold Storage Unit.
Yeah.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
Okay, ask again.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my
Okay.
grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think, but I understand why.
Oh god.
Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
There's more. Come on.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
Okiyira, okay, that's how you say it.
Daddy was still managing the warehouse, and he was the only one allowed in there, too.
Okay.
That was part of
That's
the
not
agreement when he gave up the company, and the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Renju could be the killer too, bro man.
I know, right?
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Oh, here we go.
The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her
Oh.
name?
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Oh,
Monica.
she's one of, I think, Hitomi's friends, I think.
I see.
A
Now, she looks
graduate
just
of
like
Itoku
Iris.
High School.
You see that?
What?
Yep.
We're getting some.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Okay.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Do you remember that
Monica
cutscene?
Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Yep.
Alice's Monica.
Monica.
Oh,
Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why?
nice.
Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Huh.
Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning, MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
What? She can't be the murderer, can she?
I know, right?
Roger that.
Man. This is getting way too twisty now, P, right?
Yep.
I doubt we'll just let us in, right? Wow. Oh, wait, never mind. We're already in. That was easy.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Oh god, here we go.
Here we
Information
go.
on Monica.
Yeah, let's take it slow, Peter.
We'll try this one. No, this is irrelevant. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Where
Hey.
Monica was found. What about this one? No.
What about information about Monica?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright,
Because
here we
that
go.
body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you
Exposed.
serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
I'm gonna move that a bit over there.
Nothing to say for
Damn,
yourself?
you exposed her, dude.
Hiding something?
Yeah, you hiding something.
Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking.
I
But we
know.
know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
Oh, you can prove it.
Well, this one.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I
Oh,
remember you
shoot.
telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something.
Well, best way to know is to go into a Somnium, man.
You know
I
what
know,
happened
Ross.
18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Ah.
Sync with her.
Oh, good.
More sound exploration, right?
Yep.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but
Yeah.
please, come back within 6 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Barman, you don't want to end the call because I've got to go now.
I know, right? Also, I was gonna say, please say when in Somnium here, rather.
Well, I save now while I got the chance, and I'll be right back, Barman. I'll keep the stream
Yeah.
going, but I'm gonna go and take a break so I can clean my teeth and that.
Yeah, go right ahead, P.
Yeah, I'll see you in the stream, Barman. Ho, ho.
Yeah, later, P.
Yeah, let me do Control Alt Delete for a minute.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier. to me.
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate. It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety. Worship it?
Yeah,
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead. It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
A rock. But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you. A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside. I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
What?
Five minutes left, Date.
Renju Okiura. Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju Okiura. This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju Oki... Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste. Renju Okiura. He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Four minutes.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not. A rock. Understood. My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
A rock. But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it?
Yes. I now feel...
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to... A rock. Do what?
3 minutes, Date.
A rock. But it's...
How was it?
a hole in the tree. I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole in the tree.
cannot see anything.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from. A hole in the... The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I. A hole in the tree. Understood. I will do my best. This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
You have 1 minute left.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside. I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
Five minutes left, Date.
A hole in... Understood. I will... Renju. What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier. Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
4 minutes.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
A hole in a tree.
3 minutes, Date.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face. A hole in a tree. Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Hitomi stopped. That's Hitomi. Where?
Well, you could, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
You old pervert. That's Hitomi.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
That's Hitomi. Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Iba. That's good to know.
That's Hitomi. A rock. A rock. But it's a
Gods live in the rock.
rather...
Just try.
You have 1 minute left.
What?
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
What?
4 minutes.
What is that? Really?
Yeah, go.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Three minutes, Date.
Another hole in a tree.
Those are pretty big.
Leave it to me. A hole in a tree. A hole in a. A rock. Do
Just try.
understand?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A rock. That's Hitomi. Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
A rock.
You have 1 minute left. Date, you've got less than 30 seconds. Time's up!
Date, we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
A flower bud. Worship it? A hole in a tree. I am not going to... I fell. A hole in the...
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju... Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju,
What is this hole? Really?
yeah. Where is she?
4 minutes.
Another hole.
Those are pretty big.
Hitomi!
But still.
Hitomi, stop. That's Hitomi. Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modest.
good work, Aiba.
That's Hitomi.
3 minutes, Date.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry. You have 1 minute left.
A rock. A rock. Understood. A rock.
Time's up!
A hole in a tree. I won't get sucked in, right? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Date, we can't!
Damn it!
Four minutes.
A hole in a tree.
Find out.
A hole in the tree.
Everyone is so young.
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju. What is this hole?
4 minutes.
Another?
Those are pretty big.
Three minutes, Date.
That's Hitomi. A hole in it. I won't get.
have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
That's Hitomi. Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it! A large hole. Was this here before? If there is nothing left to do... Ah! Date, what is going on?
I don't know, it's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
You have 1 minute left.
A licorice flower. Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A licorice flower. Let's do it. What? Another hole. A large hole.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
We've come this far. I will not protest now. Huh? That is...
Hitomi. I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened. And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them. Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. We saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica. I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love, and Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it. The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay?
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! Omelette! Omelette! Sweepy! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again! Mommy, you are so good at dancing! Mommy, pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it! My body dances on its own! Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy! Do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be punished by the law, and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that Zoe was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris, but... Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money. before it was too late. So I thought of a plan to blackmail So Sajima. Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around,
It can't be. Iris.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far, but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it!
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly...
Wait. Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes. At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Date. Run!
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is. Which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation, as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1! Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there. I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watchet, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Is that... Renju?